Today, na Tuesday, the 13th day of August 2024. One day after we be done cheer the debate na the Security Council. But another significant thing be happen. Now the United Nations, USA President Bio launched the Sierra Leone Peacebuilding Art Exhibition. Peacebuilding Art Exhibition. Now President Bio launch. But before we can go, the few things there we want rub mouth. You hear or you see about that 4-story building with for done a Congo tongue? I know say a lot of we get projects the way they go on. And one thing we can always say, let them people oversee that gets now no more they do them. And the workers in Sierra Leone integrity will look and they don't come under. Even to the family member self where you go and put in charge. Now if you get to the contractor now, like integrity. Imagine you dey be lost for person. Who side and say use 20 bags cement. You want for use 10. You know they afraid. You know they afraid. You know they fear. Say down the road, something go happen. Is it that the greed per we? Now they make or we know they think? Yes, standards bureau themselves get a new part for play. We for make we left forget substandard iron rod now and all these things that they use for bill. But the one they back they put in charge for bill for we. They're not afraid. They're not afraid. The cemento, the kind of sansan way they now. Yeah, and get 2 or 3 different types of sansan they now. That's now. Salon is foggy in everything. Yeah, that's what I say. It's foggy in everything. It's not clear. So when you they try for make it clear, the one that they work with you can always see you like say, no, you they do pass mark, you they do too much. You they do too much. But these are the results. Now the result this. Contractor, they will not go school. They not get paper for them. I go say, I can about experience. Not all man for go school. Brother, sister, there are certain things in life. You forget paper for her. Somebody for the way you ain't forget paper. You don't get paper. You sabi that not a problem. But possible for the way for oversee. But again, the one that will get paper and not sabi the practical. Tell yourself. I say forgive. A lot of things they happen. This season they expose beaucoup de things. Not to the first one done for them. To stadium wall for them. The fence that stadium. But then they say on neglect. My God, help we. If you get projects where they go on, then go call you names so. Then go say they make this, they make that. But at the end of the day, if fatality can sign, destruction can sign, now you go lost. That person All the one the way concern. Now they don't lost so. Now they don't lost. The people, they were responsible. If na bad work, for do the bad work. If na bad side and bill, for go bill side and not for bill. If na outside and for bill, one flat, the person say no, are they able to up to 4-5? Until the last time, they talk about building code. Sometimes the Ministry of Lands, I feel to say this issue between the Ministry of Lands and the local authority, they have to try for amend that one day. They have to try for amend them. So that they will true go they see one side. If not, na so no more. Which is not good. Okay. The National Public Health Agency say then they try to implement preventive measures against monkeypox, we mostly then can call mpox. And then they urge the public for take precautions. Mostly they say the mistake we can do, now way we can feel say the one them with paper and correct. Now a syndicate from the educated to the one them we not educated. I tell you, sir. The National Public Health Agency and the Ministry of Health want to inform the general public say beaucoup country them na the region then currently they experience monkeypox when a mpox outbreak. Although they not find none na salon to the time when police press release when I yesterday the 12th, then they urge all man for make them open the yai like mountain fat foot and actively participate by the preventive actively participate for prevent the potential spread of this disease in our country. What's in a monkeypox? They say monkeypox na a viral zoonotic disease where they transmit from animal to mortal man. Don't tire. Oui. It's not Ebola na monkeypox. From animal to mortal man. They say the common symptom for this monkeypox: fever, rash, swollen limb. The virus can also spread through close contact with person we get them or animal we get them, or through contaminated material. What in government don't do? For response to this concern about mpox, government don't implement the following measures. 1. They don't enhance surveillance, and this way they strengthen the disease surveillance system where promptly go detect and respond to suspected cases. Okay. 2. They don't put community engagement. Also, then they work with community leaders and organizations for raise awareness about mpox and how to prevent them. 3. The healthcare preparedness. Government say the healthcare facilities them have been equipped with waiting, with guidelines and tools for manage any potential case. Guidelines and tools. Got you. 4. Regional coordination. The ongoing coordination with the neighboring country them for monitor and manage cross-border transmission risk. Nice. What's in this? The first one I tell you. Now, the one way government, the action way it take. Now, what's in the preventive measures where the public for do? The National Public Health Agency, alongside the Ministry of Health, they strongly advise the public for do the entire what they can tell you soon. One, you for avoid for come in contact with wild animals. Yeah. Okay. For avoid for come in contact with wild animals. Yeah. Especially rodents and primates. Yeah. Okay. 2. We for practice good hygiene. Wash hand all time with soap and water. Particularly after I don't come in contact with animal. Or where it take care of person we sick. Yeah. Well, what about we use the bathroom? Okay, no, then they we know. No go right again. I Ebola telling me the right standing. You for ensure food safety. Anything will come up an animal. Make sure say you cook am well done, thoroughly, before you eat am. Okay. You for report symptoms one thing so. And you for seek immediate medical attention. If you or somebody who is sabi get like fever, rash, or swollen limb. Public health advisory. While right now we not get no confirmed case by this monkeypox alone, we dey urge all man for remain caution and proactive in preventing this virus from making us scatter our country. We go continue to monitor the situation closely and we go provide updates as necessary. Brigadier General Professor Fode Sir, and the Executive Director, National Public Health Agency. Now the word that too. So you safe now for pass the message around to people them. Yeah. Tell them say monkeypox day. So then say they know for come in contact with wild animal. So if the animal not wild, then can come in contact with it, huh? I don't know. I then say no for come in contact with wild animal. Okay. Well, President Biodon launched the Leone Peacebuilding art exhibition in the United Nations. We go candy. But something they were all in a table. That na the Omar don't they refer na ya. But today, let we count with na ya. Yeah. Nana Usai, the Internal Affairs Minister. Yeah, Alphonsus Gbani, bidena AYV. We allow listen. Yeah. Allow listen. The conversation between Alphonsus Gbani and the Minister of Internal Affairs. Because the Internal Affairs Minister, he go to DJ base, he still talk the same thing. But now listen, man.
Let me just make reference. There was some time back a whistleblower in Kenya.
So this time Alphonsus Gbani they talk. He's an activist.
Name is Michaela Wrong.
He say one whistleblower be the Kenya, Michael Awong, na name.
He wrote the book, It's Our Turn to Eat.
He say he be write one book we say, now we term now for it. We don't term this for it.
It's our turn to eat. That is what is going on in Sierra Leone. And that
He say right now inside Salone, now we turn for it. Now so he see the power part and they behave say, now we don't turn this for it now.
that's what has been going on in Kenya.
He say that 10 day, now maybe they go on to Kenya.
When the APC is in power, it's their turn to eat.
He say when APC then a power, APC now then turn for it. Salone na by turn oh. Now where SLPP then a power,
The SLPP is now in power, it's their turn to eat.
now they own time for it. Now then turn. Now turn by turn. Whose time he go be with the people who won't turn? Alright.
So if Mr. Minister, you are suggesting the contrary, I think you are making misleading statement.
He say, if the minister they say no, not to so, he said the statement where they make, is not correct.
We all live in Sierra Leone, we know ourselves.
He say we all na salo with the bo sabi yourself bo.
I cannot call some ministers.
He say I'm not going to call some the name them because I sabi them.
But some of us know we have lived with people before they became minister.
He say now we all be the wrong bench, they want the bench them before they turn to minister them.
We know where they live.
Usabi usai them be the tap.
We know how they live.
Usabi how them be the tap, usai them be the tap.
When they made them ministers, we know the assets, the property they have.
He say but as them turn the minister so gather 11. We don't know what thing they get now.
As we speak,
as I dey talk so,
we know
we sabi.
we are living in this country.
But now here we all dey know.
Let us don't make mockery of the situation in this country.
Let we not make fun. Let we not make joke. But wetin dey happen in this country right now.
And let us don't provoke the citizens to the level that they cannot control their emotions and their anger.
He say let we not provoke the Salone people them. Where they go reach side way, they not go able to control themselves again. Must they say, him post the reference yesterday in the urge all man for make them able for read that book day. Now it's time for it.
Let us see reason to make sure that citizens understand the plight of government.
He say let we try for fair way for make the citizen then go understand the plight of the government.
Or the plight at which the governance system is operating.
Or let the government self try for let the citizens understand how then they operate.
I think that's the way we need to do in this country.
I think to say na so we need for do na this country.
And somebody asked, we are doing well, but we are not going too far yet.
He says somebody they ask say, but they do well, but to not go far yet too.
When can we reach to that point?
He says still go reach na that fine side.
The only time we reach to a level.
He said the only time where we go reach to that level
where this country will become paradise.
Where this country Salone go become paradise.
There's a time where every one of us, including the minister seated here.
He said at the time where we all, including the minister self we sit on that day, the minister of internal affairs self
will observe and respect the national pledge.
He said at the time where we go observe and respect the national pledge. Why you think to say we Sierra Network every day where we dey go live na here, we dey play the national pledge? Why you think say we dey do? Not to say we just you want do a normal for say I pledge blah blah blah. No, it's true. But anyway, he say we then go respect the national pledge.
As we speak now.
As we talk right now.
What the minister is doing.
What's in the minister they do?
His pledge. He pledged his love and loyalty to SLPP.
He said by him pledge. Now SLPP he pledged love and loyalty to.
Not to this country.
Not to this country. Salone.
I will say with all authority.
He said they talk and knock me chest. I kick and cut before back with all authority. You know, sir, they talk authority. You see, like how okay, now no call him. What did they twist face for? Beg body, allow me. With all authority, don't kick in chest, in knock all team.
That is what they are doing.
He said, that's what then they do. Then they pledge their love and loyalty to SLPP.
Anybody that is in the SLPP government, it is the SLPP.
Anybody they pay SLPP government about SLPP.
Not the country.
Not to the country.
And there is nothing in that national pledge that talk about party.
He said, when you listen to the national pledge, you ain't talking nothing about party.
They said, I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone.
Pledge your love and your loyalty to your country alone.
I vow to serve her faithfully at all times.
Yes. He said, they swear say, in go serve Salone through all time.
How many times have they been doing that?
He said, almost then they don't serve Salone through one.
When they are signing their document, Mr. Minister, that letterhead you use, on that letterhead, there is what we refer to as unity, freedom, and justice. That coat of arms is there.
He say, Mr. Minister, who you can sign? You know, they say the coat of arms we say unity, freedom, and justice. Is there?
Have you ever thought of looking at the wording on that coat of arms?
He say, wait first, ba. You don't ever think for just watch them and think. You don't see and say you need to think. Okay.
Unity, freedom, and justice in writing your letters.
Unity, freedom, and justice. Okay.
Thinking of that, making reference to the national pledge. No.
He said, think about that.
No. The answer is no.
He said, you know the thing about that. Me, the answer for you back. Now he asked them, now he answer for he said no. Now the answer no. You need to think on. Fail.
And that is why we are suffering.
Now he make they suffer they like today.
Because they are not paying attention to the country.
Because they know they pay attention to Salone.
And that's why Michael Wong said, it's our turn to eat.
Now he make that book say, where Michael wrong right say now we tame this now for it.
That's what they are telling us.
Now in SLPP they tell we.
It's their turn.
And then turn.
Your turn to eat.
For it.
Other party will come again. Either sometime back the APC will come again. It's their turn to eat.
Other party go come. If na APC now come back, then self go come rub and now face back say now they own time for it.
That is what you are telling us.
You want to respond?
Yes.
Now they ask the minister say you want for respond. Until him be ask the minister question do he answer for him. Uncle Taluva, yes, he gets for respond.
You see,
he say you dey see
Mr. Alfonso,
I
respect you that much.
I get respect for you like that. Because I respect you that much. I get respect for you like that.
Let us be careful.
Let we take time. Let we take time.
Not to blow the flames of fire.
Let we not blow the coal, make it not catch fire.
What you are now saying is very inciting.
What see they talk so? Inciting.
We have sacrificed for this nation.
We don't sacrifice for this nation, for this country alone.
I was shot more than 4 or 5 times.
Then shoot me more than 4 or 5 times. Because na be soldier. Then shoot me more than 4 or 5 times.
Direct bullets.
Direct bullets.
For this nation.
For this country.
Being a politician will not change that.
Not so because me a politician now, then they go change. I want to say thank you very much, Uncle Taluva, for your service to the nation as a military personnel, sir. Thank you for your service to the nation. Continue.
Let's talk about the good things about this government.
Let we talk about the good things about this government.
Let's talk about the education.
Let we talk about the education. Okay.
Let's talk about the health.
The health. Let we talk about the well body business. It say let we talk about the land book. It say let we talk about the good things so. Let we talk about the land book. Let we talk about the well body.
Of this nation.
Now this country.
Let's talk about the strides that President Bio is doing.
Let we talk about the good thing them what President Bio don't do.
You can hate President Bio.
You want to hate President Bio?
But let's talk about the good things that he is doing.
But talk about the good thing them what President Bio don't they do.
Okay, Nigerians.
Okay, you be the talk say Nigeria.
According to them.
According to the Nigeria people,
They are protesting because they remove subsidy from fuel.
Then they protest because them pull subsidy from petrol.
But instead, Sierra Leone.
But instead, we na salon.
We increase subsidy for fuel.
Aye, somebody knock me. Uncle Taluva. That is not correct, sir. But no, that knock me now. The person not touch me again. No. Uncle Taluva say, instead, salon, we will increase. That means to say, we increase subsidy. The bonya. The thing away salon government for pull pan the petrol, for make petrol dear. They no pull. Hey, Uncle Taluva. No, sir. Petrol dear. Idea. Idea. You know, add no subsidy, you know, add the. Yeah.
The price is even down.
Yeah, the price they down because if they don't pass so safe, no, left.
So why do you want to mislead Sierra Leoneans to protest?
Why you want for mislead the people them for make them protest?
Nigeria, they're not paying subsidy for rice.
But that did not come in here. Nigeria, they pay subsidy for rice.
We are paying subsidy for
Why?
rice.
Aye. Uncle Taluva. No, sir. 5% tax. We don't put on Paris. Then for the first 1 year. After that, it go to 10% tax for imported rice. You don't know. Oh. Uncle Taluva. You say would they put subsidy for rice? No, sir. No, they put subsidy for rice. So imported rice has been taxed. Now make rice don't reach almost million. Now 1 million for bags, sir. Hey. Wait here again.
We said we pay subsidy for even the electricity you are using.
Why? Why? Not to them this year. There were 25 units. Wait for be less. They don't pull her. This subsidy where government they claim say they pay for lights. Now then they collect money go put inside one pot. Now then they collect two. Go put inside one pot. Then it go say they not pay the money. No, now pay direct ba. Let pay direct. Uncle Taluva. If you be watch the finance bill we pass for make IMF the at go gladdy for we, for make World Bank the at go gladdy for we, for make we go able beat that threshold. This one way they get to say people and they talk. Now you want going they talk more.
But nobody will come out and say these things.
Because not true. Yes. These things you are saying, not to true, sir. Now I make no, now I mean that you want green the talker. Now I make. How you expect, like we so don't lay the finance bill now, we don't discuss her, we don't look inside there and everything. But I don't know if you know see her. Because they blame say, well, nobody not go come and talk him. You know you want green the talker. Uncle Taluva. Uncle.
Nobody will come out and say good things about this government.
No, it's not about the good things. So. The entire way you talk so, not correct. You're not correct. I don't know if you don't know. But they're not correct, sir.
All they care to know is ministers are enjoying. Ministers are enjoying.
He say all waiting and care for say the minister then they enjoy. Una they enjoy. You now mommy don't go na parliament na ECOWAS go talk and they. He say when they na salary they enjoy. Not so. So you want to tell me say the parliamentarians say in they enjoy, we are enjoying in Sierra Leone. Don't the minister they want to tell you say they need to enjoy? It's all then they say now say minister then they enjoy.
You know, like they say in Creole, you will wear your shoe, now you know outside they burn you.
He say like how they can talk no more. You wear your sus, now you know outside the sus they burn you. So now they enjoy. Wow.
But I tell you, this government has worked so hard.
Una they enjoy. Oh, una they enjoy. Because you know, it's all then they say, now for say no more minister then they enjoy. But you know, disputes that fact. But this government don't work hard. Okay.
Look at education.
Yeah, Papa God. Yes, education. Waiting, sir.
Nigeria will tell you there is no free education, the fees are high. Here, primary to secondary is free.
Free school fee. Free school fee. If I put on there. But okay, free education. Oh.
Why can't we talk about the good things?
I look like say the lens where you wear and the lens where the other people are wearing different dynamic.
Why can't we talk to our people that no. Amidst the hardship, the global hardship, this government is trying. This government is doing this. This government, look at the healthcare services.
And the healthcare don't better, So too for look at by the healthcare services,
Why can't we talk about the good things?
No, you say look at the healthcare services. Wait too for look. The good things where they do, like waiting so.
Instead, you will say ministers are enjoying, ministers are this, ministers are that.
Okay, now that part say no like the ministers are enjoying. You know like that part there.
I'm using Land Rover to come to work, my own private Land Rover.
Uncle Talova say na Land Rover in the use. And a young private Land Rover. Now in the use for go work.
I use my private Land Rover to go up the provinces, to go to the borders.
In a young private Land Rover, now they take even for go na the border area them upline.
But people don't see this.
But una need to see am.
And as a human rights defender,
that's for Alphonsus as a human rights defender.
You must be very objective.
You for be objective.
You have to be very objective. Look at the surrounding.
Look around you.
Look at what has changed.
What thing don't change? Yeah, Uncle Taluva. You mean that? let we look at the surrounding and we'll tell you what thing change. Now neighbor, we're not able to eat 3 times for day. Now they see. Yes, if I look at my own surrounding, I tell you what thing change. Neighbor, when I want to they put pots in a fire. Now they see now. Now so things don't change.
Tell the people this has changed.
Yeah, and I just tell you what thing change in my own area. I just tell you.
But if we keep saying the whole story, as if this government is not doing anything, this is not proper, Mr. Alfonso. It's very misleading.
So you not be glad for Alfonso's. You say very misleading. This not proper at all. Okay? Say we need to talk about the free education. We need to talk about petrol. We need to talk about health care. Say don't change. Things don't change. What thing change? Right. And Tibenu just commence alone. He say, Uncle Talu ala tell say some people for itself one thing for them a struggle. He say for itself one thing for them a struggle. And Juliet say yes, but una pikin and they go private school them. Right. Well, now can out to Thomas Dixon. Thomas Dixon be day 98. This na Uncle Taluva and Alfonso's. Na them be day na AYV. So now they come over to 98.1. Who side them be they deal with waiting President Bill be go talk na Parliament. In two side be don't deal with Anaya. And they asked Thomas Dixon for overview. What do you think? Right. Okay, it's up to you. Ask them first, man.
So generally, I don't say don't follow and don't take certain point on President Bio's speech on the second session of the 6th Parliament, where they Tuesday, August 6th, and that speech today in 3 division. Also, I talk about things that we don't do so far, challenges and the way forward for continue for fulfilling promise we make to Salon people. But we did now on the things where it don't say it don't do so far, and see did highlight one key priority area among in 5 agenda them. But to start with you, when are you general assessment what this all President Bio in speech we do inside the second session of 6th Parliament?
Well, wait, Thomas Dixon, because this particular day, CD Tunis been day APC Thomas Dixon, an activist, a journalist, and the third person for be Alpha Khan, where for be go represent the government in your side. He not show up. I don't know if he boycott, if he bail on 98, I don't know. Or I be just think say with them two set up then they it go bad for him. He not be able to show up. I don't know why. But Thomas Dixon, with an overview about 20 President Bio go talk in a Parliament.
We obviously know see every year the president like they taking report card to the people's representative in Parliament for outline an achievement, challenges, and aspiration for the other year. And the president in this state opening of Parliament begin by calling for unity and the need for let we come together and support in government for let it succeed. It began for also end with the same thing we start with when unity, and it began for say leadership be based on empathy, and which in fact in reality there is some lack of that.
Hollande. He say President Bio say leadership you forget soriat for the people. You forget soriat for the people. He say that side day. You get question mark.
In governance, empathy, where you put yourself and the people in shoe. The president began for veering into different sectors. He began for talk about the 5 core priority areas. He talk about agriculture, and he talk in agriculture mostly talk about waiting and undo, like the $10 million we said in a Bank of Sierra Leone. But when you look at that, 98.1 been do interview with one of the agriculturists, when a popular agriculturist, Mr. Toué, we been point out, say they don't have access to that money, even with the money they as loan. They say they don't get access to them. And the president emphasized that they cannot succeed in the agriculture without private sector involvement. And if you talk about private sector involvement, access to loan is very, very important. While they look at the president's speech, I try for compare with previous speeches the way they don't make to Parliament.
Okay, I like that. So Thomas Dixon, one for we go back to other thing the president be don't go talk in a Parliament. For compare with what he talk this 2024. Let's listen him.
And try for align with him, try for look at consistency, or try for do some comparative analysis. In 2021 on agriculture, the president been talk about $50 million loan. We see they don't get to they don't get to a government. We want company where they call Agro Elite LLC. They can do na Rumbi swamp for rice production and Tomaboom for rice production. In that same year, in December, the Deputy Minister of Agriculture will go present the agreement into Parliament. We also see by 2022, President, the Vice President, then go na Rumbi, then go, they send the launch arm. But up till now, we not see. And when you look the agreement with the President of Parliament for the production of rice, they get about 150 bags or 50 kilograms of rice from that particular project, but we not see the fusion of that. And in this year's speech, the president said don't expand.
Remember, it talks say 2021 $50 million United States dollar. Then this year it say expand. We don't deal with, so just allow them
on agricultural production, particularly rice production. And if you say you expand on agricultural production, with man and go on proverbs so they can say na cliche now. They say the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So if you say you don't expand on agricultural production, the people then get for filam. The pot. We get for begin see rice made in Sierra Leone in the pot.
You dey see, huh? It say if they don't expand from that $50 million United States dollar, now they don't expand, for they see rice made in Sierra Leone rest. For they see now our kitchen and our pots them. You dey see, huh?
We get for begin see the reduction of prices of rice. But what we don't see, from when the president announced in feed saloon, we've seen a steady increase.
Now this so now Uncle Taluva be the tell wages now say, and they don't put subsidy de pares. Explain for we, Thomas. In
the prices of rice, the Minister of Finance be assured the people of Sierra Leone that despite the 5% tax on rice,
5% tax on rice, next year it will go to 10%. So I don't know whose subsidy where Uncle Taluva they talk about rice.
Rice no go increase, but we see the price no increase from about 600,000 to now 1 million leones. 1,000 leones, 600 leones to now 1,000 leones. Depending on the kind of rice you want buy, that's what the price of rice is. You look at even local produce like pepper. Pepper is 15 leones a cup, which is very, very expensive. So if actually agriculture don't expand, production don't expand, the people left, Sierra Leoneans for filler, not import.
So if you expand like how they say they expand, who for filler no be so. Okay.
You been there on your points before we go for that break.
Yeah. Still, let's talk quickly on this agriculture.
And they left the agriculture. Continue no more.
If you look at the recent index on hunger, you look at the things you see say Sierra Leone get they are at the bottom of the hungriest nation in the world.
Yeah. You say if you look at the index for way empty belly, within at the bottom. Talking back, man.
They are at the bottom of the hungriest nation in the world.
At the world, we they right down for the one that we angry. We it's not do for we.
Where they suggest see in the year 2023, the president's initiative, the feed saloon, actually no yield dividend.
So the feed salon is say, Thomas Dixon say, we not get profits for her.
And most Sierra Leoneans want for let the president, some of their initiative, then they yield dividend because these are people's initiative. It has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with the pot.
Beaucoup salon people want especially this feed salon for succeed. Because we succeed, not to say upon politics, but the Sierra Leonean themselves, them pots go boil, them belly go full.
The belly of the people. And if we just make statements and no more, and then statements and the way it comes to the reality on the ground, then not the same, then it's a problem for us.
If you not been there Saturday, where I be host Mr. Emmanuel, go listen to that Saturday program. Somebody where they plant 600 acres. Go listen how then they treat them.
So for me, I think the people away perhaps they write the president in speech. Sometimes if ministry sends something to now, I get for try for verify them on the ground.
Okay. So the speech writer they don't carry side back. Okay. So now get for verify.
or
try for such ask within our people.
So what you they try for say is it that the ministries then they
Musa left, but continue, not left for
misinformed the president. Is that the case?
Well, you know, in the presidential address, normally each ministry they send in goodies, in achievements and challenges to State House. You get somebody where they put them in there together. You get somebody where for able for verify, and sometimes the president for even able for go viral.
And I don't make like Umar talk na this part a big. Continue no more Thomas.
And try for ascertain whether because it clearly shows that the president is out of church.
Why? Who don't ask me? Left no. This studio wait. I have an ingress na the domot. He say waiting.
Because it clearly shows that the president is out of touch with the reality on the ground.
Yeah. The president is out of touch with the reality in the ground. Because of what he go talk where the thing you look different with what in the ground. Okay.
Look like for example, simple thing like toll-free number for SLRSA. Toll-free number. It just take you your mobile phone for just check them 244 if it's existing. But the president talk in a parliament say they don't get toll-free number for emergency.
He said the president talk about say toll-free number 244. But wait, call the number no hook. But the president talker.
In case people in the accident, would they for call? So when the president makes some statements, people and they believe her. So if you call that immediately when the president we don't check on several days now, it's not effective.
Okay. So or then can put on them and go give the president the paper. Sometimes if go and check say until they work here, check back. The chief minister not can watch. Okay.
It's not so that no more, but as we discuss,
yes, we will take a step by step.
Look into
still in line with this agriculture because that concern everybody.
Yeah.
Taking care of your livelihood each day, able to feed the family. And on that President Bio's statement, after we don't talk about the expansion of rice production, and make another important point of mechanization of the value chain. Also, I talk about how much I don't provide tractors, harvesters, rice mill, and other one. And so in all of them, here with the President state, you want to say no, the winner. Reality on the ground.
Well, even before now, we don't the about mechanization of.
Okay, so now that reality, now it's up to you one for clarify. Okay, continue.
Agriculture of the value chain. We don't the about the provision of tractors. In fact, before the president is second inning, it was tractors that were distributed, but we unable to foresee the impact of the tractors on agriculture. Now, the president is say there have been tractors, harvesters, rice mill, but as I say, all of these things, if they actually exist or if they actually existed in 2023, if I don't see the impact in the production of, for example, rice but also the impact in the production of some of the things the way we know say the foodstuff that we know say we produce at this country, and that actually for don't lead to the reduction of rice importation.
So you understand Usai Dixon they come up from a height. So all in things here, if he did, and we dey use them way too for use them for, from last year to this year, we don't see changes. Now in Dixon they try for see in the markets, yes, for example, yeah.
But what do they see now on the other side? If you go out on the street and ask the ordinary man whether they don't feel the impact of President Bio in feed salon in this 1 year, then go tell you then go give you other statements with different. So it's not about whether the president don't provide anything there. It's whether they are actually effective. You know, in agriculture, they can say you get, not just in agriculture, you get input, you get output. If you don't provide tractor, you don't provide rice mill, there should be an output. The output of these things, now the rest, when the rest don't carry, don't get at the market, and people are able to buy them, they're able to afford them, then I think say nine are the outputs. But if this output not there, then the inputs get problem.
If the output's not there, the inputs get problem. Okay, as a farmer, I plant maize, corn last year because the maize are the fall them. It take me time before that corn they were plant done before I begin buy. But because me be plant where harvest done, I save money. That's why this trip I plant 3 times which I be plant the last thing. Wait for make another buy again say next planting season. So that's the difference. That's what he's talking about. So if we go now, I go tell you say yes from this time to this time because I be plant where I harvest. Now the thing and this. It be make I not spend that much anymore. But if we don't get all entire we say we don't put in the system, then the agricultural system I they talk about, then at the end of the day, we not see fruit, we not see yield, we not see say, well, able for better we, then need a question. But again, based on what Emmanuel tell we now, we already know how the game they play. So, now so be happy though. Yeah? Thomas Dixon be break and down for we say. Based on waiting the president go talk to Parliament. And the reality na gone way different. Tell like say the president they out of touch. Even the number way the president announce say now we get number where if you get accident you call that number day. Like how they say oh call 911, yeah? We self get on 224 or 244 by a saloon. Call the number. President Bio talk amu. When call the number need work. But President Bio go talker. A glad the back then clap then actable. Okay. Now run quick go na New York and United Nations. Usai President Bio be officially inaugurate the Sierra Leone Peacebuilding art exhibition at the United Nations for showcase the nation in journey towards peace and reconciliation. He said, I am profoundly delighted for officially opening this extraordinary art exhibition on peace building in Salone. Now, so President Baby talked during the opening ceremony. He emphasized the exhibition is significant as a testament for the resilience and the strength of the people in Salone. Where President Baby they look back with your own personal connection for the peace building process, President Baby say in involvement na the conflict resolution and the peace building not so just professional but deeply personal. No, Salman for call the 224 number. Now where you dey Salone? Now where you dey Salone with Orange and Africell? You have to be in Sierra Leone. You have to be in network in Sierra Leone. Then you call that number there. He say, I don't dey for this journey since we me na be young man. He don't old. Ah, okay. Okay, when me na be young man, na the army. Even research the concept for me doctoral degree course before the call for serve na the highest office na the land. Okay, well, where there you go. Where you be president there? They go down eh? President Being what be highlights the personal commitment where he been get with Sierra Leone by the ongoing effort for consolidate the peace through dialogue, for talk through, and the establishment of a robust institution. The exhibition bring together pivotal elements of Sierra Leone transitional justice process, including the work of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, the Special Court for Sierra Leone, and the Monument and Relic Commission. Through the exhibition and collaborative efforts for putting this one together, we don't combine the three elements of memory for talk through, truth telling, and accountability. The key pillar them for the transnational justice process. President Baby they explain, he underscored the importance of memorialization in healing and preventing future conflicts. How to avoid that's enough happen again. The exhibition they serve as a powerful reminder of the lesson them who don't learn from Sierra Leone in civil conflicts and enduring commitment to peace. Learn lesson. Okay. As the world they gather for witness this exhibition, President Bio a message clear. Say let we work together hand in hand for create a world who say peace. Not a far pandream, but with the inside am real one for everybody. The Sierra Leone Peacebuilding Art Exhibition at the United Nations stands as a tribute to the collective effort of individuals, communities, and nations them in building and sustaining peace. What I not see if you get for be open to the public. We say Sierra Leoneans them. Maybe we wait happen in New York here. We able go watch the exhibit or now that no more able. They not tell with that side. No, so we'll be fine let them tell me so that we know say well we are privileged. Maybe then they go give we some of one when they go na the UN building. Pass for go to map na do and snap. But wait too. Salo get in there. You know say we even host cocktail party. That'll be Sunday, yeah, from it up Monday. Yeah, President Bill saying be through a party. Was it necessary though? They say they all not get nice be spend. Yeah. Nice be spend though. They all not get. Yeah, we get party, cocktail. It's an informal dinner for members of the Security Council and the C10. It's saying they show them so they bring a presidency with a unique experience. Why see that side? They not think say wait something nobody know ever done to go a party say well. Two man now they begin with the host now so una come for balloon low can chill. I know say Saloma was a bit chill, bro. It is what it is. Yeah? We'll be host party. Just in case you know be no. Anna salon. We try for sure then. Then in house spend Imagine for host party for United Nations. What is that? For don't ask for the budget just now. Even if the budget, oh no, that in the office of the president. But I know they. We go with unique experience with the shooting. We too capable for do. Welcome on board this friend. What you get for we today, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much, Tripule. Thanks for talking through regarding the latest we don't go on the country about security and safety. Regarding the ministers, they enjoy one and suffer one. That one day you always asking the question: if it is suffer, why you no go left there? If they're suffering there, why not the rush for go there? But it's a question where we know say then just they try for say things for then go there on the security safe side. And a day most times they try for battle with how they go able for defend themselves regarding how them like the internal affairs minister where they try for check about we on security safety things in place waiting and waiting people and behavior and who side things in for go structure for let the place go quiet and the security go there. But if you dey beef up security and you know they beef up the area for let you know why people and they try for move or try for bring things that won't unrest, then it become more a duty of a marshal work than a more of hard, like when they say, you use a hard fist for control something way before don't do a slap in the hand. And the slap in the hand, we could just, I just discipline you small or make her know why, come closer. But if you say no come closer because of waiting, you don't feel safe, it don't happen, they become a target. Because from the other previous interview, they said the one the day before we go and I talk about things that wouldn't do them. And he categorized saying, I didn't want to destabilize, and no one they do that, begin compare. But down the back now, you need fact checking because to me, as a child, what we know this history of the APCT, the time we election time when they go on. Remember during the time we then they even get issue of ballots with them and the Queen, then all those things, then they've been there, when they send the tie box, ballot paper. Then Jackson Smith. So those are the times where the things have been dark ages of Africa who have not been able to see how we've been doing our nation. But democracy come. But what's another point? From those days, you see things have not been they work in favor of one party of another. So if you categorize the coups that would happen at this, then why I don't do them, you go begin the doubt. Because even in the time of President Sheki, you began Francis Mina during the battle with him, they battled with things now with SI Kuruma, because SI Kuruma even for don't proceed after Sheki during that time they still kind of forgive more. But those precedent that either they may not be for follow victim. So looking at him and looking at all those history, people are not watching, not going to this, not going to this. The point is how you build those points. Because in identity we don't happen, not just blame them. Because the one they are not party members in one. Now people don't be coming from different sectors because like may not been at the APC. So these are the areas divisional. They come from different regions of the country, in different parties they put them together. So when they talk of say now this party, it was difficult for them to express and say now people you want. This what they talk about people and behavior. When that party they are like they try for change. And that idea they for not they sell as an internal affairs minister. But if failing to do so, they based on what they do. Instead of it, try to say, now this I develop. And once you don't say you get something that you might want to say resentment, I can talk about keeper that you have, especially in politics. You the keeper because you say now I go for turn debt. You see? And then the turn debt, they then two sides, economic way, and they get the oppression way. And the economic way, now here you see the Thomas Dixon talk about Alfonso now talk about the book about our return. So you see the economic revenge and then the physical revenge. So if they come together because you don't keep those resentments in and this then do, well and then what I don't do, whatever be don't happen, no we look at the fair way like I explained say that so many people are not to party one green at people and behavior. So you the beginner is anything what you do and you are the one who they do is internal any structure where they build and either for defend more or so that we will be able to forget safety from anything we operate. Because anytime they tell us we are ready this time, we will shoot. There's nothing where they pass the ask now for justify when they shoot like this, they will begin calm down. But all the immediate response, say that the last resort, pop, you go for go load self, the mutilate, person property, because that's how they talk of systems that way they work. And at the same time, that will also breed the one who are the actual conflict who will lead to unrest, either at the nation, the sub-region, to talk about the whole world. But I'm not going to say it will involve the world, but these are the things because it will affect them, either in business, the kind you see Ukraine and Russia. So these are the things people try to avoid. We say we don't want them to for be, but if they put on a day for let the tools them what are the ingredients they put, they go through these points, the other one they can go through UNICEF for let people they're not angry, they not get malnutrition, then go satisfy. But then they tell una say that sustainable development goals that they want for let una achieve. But when they bring them in a different form, we will design them and we will design as United Nations, that then tell una get but peace building, hunger, poverty, that then tell one, so that then we will put for we, so that we say we will for cancer work. So it's a matter of how we they blend them in there and looking at the challenges then we then get at the United Nations, we then get for try find out why we not there now the permanent seat or whatever permanent area we then will get two more seats or more area for them will get veto power for them will decide. So you go for find out why. Not to just okay now they show say they not belong get injustice, but you they try for find out for no. So that when they lobby you go no say they hit. See now then say they hit why then tell them they but then another story for that but there is a long story why Africa not succeed for get within and they cry for today so now the United Nations. So but looking at all them things, it's a matter of how we leaders and they putting an agenda to be a leader. If he genuine for say a one piece, if he genuine for let the people and walk, when you go they call and say you I don't listen to you, not to see for go talk. Me this is not at the chair, now the UN, now then chair I no one for go bring a idea from you. So you get for they say, well go back and try for find way for the talk to the people and but it's a matter of reassuring because not for can prevent. They try for say the state is actually in a green level because now so Taloba tell we, but if in a green level they put the threat so much hard it becomes now more of well not just one for warfare or one for make rally or one for make billboard them or one for meet the youths or one for make seminars there for talk to people them or one for make the local authority or one for less with the other areas that we concern now we think happen on me on individual. But it's a matter of how these things are tailored for them we able to forget value. Then the value of anything the way you the estimate for the put same way like when they talk about the hunger. Now what's in the value then puts there and the value outcome now people when they talk about how much now invest in value for what they come on or now just they put them there now they wait for some of them not will work. So it's a matter of them value there who now go estimate say yes they try for put and let people and go feel the effect of them. But if we now can say well we just look no more they will do them and we say they will not follow up and see Uda and Uda lapse, Uda and Uda no one do or Uda and Uda no one lay come. So you don't anything there. These are a matter of doing things. And then quickly to for that monkeypox, you know, say people even get for even aware because you say this new virus, they say it can even be sexually transmitted. So then get for watch out for them. But the only good thing, Sierra Leone, we actually get the epidemiologists them, who then we don't try for train more of them. That's side the tools and they, but it's a matter of how the people then go they give them encouragement for doing. And the safetiness of buildings is a matter of let government try for encourage because what's in the engineers and they complain of na salon we get the association, but they're not they pay them a volunteer work at things that they do. So when they do volunteer work, I believe some of the engineers they and they can go do their other crap sideline there. I'm not going to see that directly, but I through the Nenki will get because you get forget certificate of building and that certificate and the quality, but you get forget that structure. So all those areas and they try for check now for see who are responsible, but who are responsible for this and investigate. It's a matter of seeing what thing them go do. If they aim for a skill, then people are waiting at the street with the hustle. They don't say this post is a big bill, but you don't know no more how for put the maths of say if I put 3. Now 4 pillars they put. But Sabi shape the pillar them. Sabi shape the pillar is different from knowing the position of the pillar and the weight. So now then they get for try to transform because the people are intelligent what we don't know from just local begin the bill. But it's a matter of them now then they merge the engineers then the one they would need for his skill with the new laws they put. But it's a lot to then get for restructuring because it all comes down to peace and harmony and development. Love get a better nation because when a person gets a peaceful place, a mind go be peaceful. But if you do on unrest, a mind is unrest. Like then we basically make something and then go come out because of our maths. But only hope say better good day and a nation of development. Thank you very much for giving the time, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Uswin.
You're welcome, yes, sir. Yeah.
I want to say thanks to Uswin for your contribution. Welcome on board, Alpha. What do you get for us, sir?
Thanks for having me, and big thank you to Mr. Usfren. My first statement will be in projects implementation, the amount of inputs they determine the output of a project. Yeah, I will start with within Thomas Dixon say, not to think we new because we already done the identity analysis platform. Because when you come to projects, you didn't like a project. The only way they say you go write per project now when you go write your report, nobody not see what you write and then you send them. Then they don't know they accept her like that. But we are in people want to see evidence-based reports. Not just waiting and call more. When we look at we don't talk now about the Trauma project day. Up till today, like it's just defensive mechanism now. Now the government they put on defensive mechanism at all costs, every corner. Anyone we can before now media, they all get to them, they do now for defend. But it tells you how the ministers, not to this, not the only minister we're not in touch. Even the vice president is not in touch with the current issues, the way they go on our country. The vice president will come back now, radio, yeah. I think that program when we go to America also, I mean London also, I don't remember this side, yeah. We talk say in London, thank you, sir. We talk say governments don't put they put a subsidy per this, per that. In the other way around, it's either the people are now deliberate and they do them, or they're not they keep in touch with what they go on. I don't know if they not ever see the financial act way. Some of we let God continue for bless you, sir. We talk from we talk extremely well for make the president not pass that bill, but because that bill may get something for do with the IMF and everything, the president didn't listen to anybody. He sign them. So if Major Taloba they tell we say government puts subsidy per fuel per rest, I think that the opposite this one yeah. And when they force people, when somebody they do good, they force people for see good. When a project is doing extremely well, you don't force a donor or people to see the outcome of the project. Now the project they speak for itself. With all the money they don't put in agriculture, in the education, we should be seeing now the results of it. But now look at the education where even Major Taloba they say, where they don't want for talk good, but then look the education. God, Dixon give the statistics. Intake is good, but the outcome is the outcome is bad. We not get good outcome in education right now. Yeah, and they communicate to somebody within Afuabe College. Every office sentence where they write and it gets error. Every of them. A whole university person. Because the person don't even know how they pass and go now waiting in college. Results come on mathematics. Somebody who even ask students to get A1 per mathematics. So there is a lot for make we government do for ensure say yes, we get a result-oriented things the way they go on. They play politics and projects. They continue for play and they call them propaganda. Other people, what do they call? You can't do propaganda on project planning or implementation. In a work. It's making it work because it's a result-oriented something. The more you talk about it, the more people get interested to know the outcome of the project. So even if the president they say, Major they say people and one for talk on people and the progress where the government don't make, we can make one step progress, but we they retrogress past 10 steps behind. So at the end of the day, people know they feel the effects. People know they see them. The first person for see good thing. When I say when I give you 24 hours, when I give you light to get resource of light uninterrupted electricity. Where is it today? The blackouts boku pass they tell you the give light. So how you want force people for see the good side way not to in then they see, not to in then they feel. You say that they put a subsidy per rest, but rest one bag rest don't go 1 million something. But they have possible for talk the truth now. So something that me, I don't know, can they say is either President Bio and some of their ministers, them, they're not a see eye to eye, or they're not a keep in touch. Because then they keep in touch, they sit down a whole television like this, they turn waiting the finance bill or act me say. You need to turn it over for we. Then you want we accept them. You see, and inside this debate starts more now for protest, no protest. As a minister, you're so bent against protest that enough for be at any cost. No, the fact remains it's a right. It's people's rights. You can't infringe on the rights every time. That's what Alfonso was saying to him. It's a clear thing. Not to say that Alfonso go fit I am waiting. He made it very clear. It's a human right thing. So if you the minister gets one issue against that. So because of that, people are not go for protest. It's not so. And I make it become, the guy, I know able for like a Sabi, I mean, whatever, but the way we address this issue, I really, really appreciate them. Most of these people, because they are in authority, then they're close to government. Anything you want for the way they against government or way not they speak good towards this government, they will do everything for block you. Everything. But we just said I'm not saying that they block some of these we broadcast them, but now check good no more. We go to see something. Everything when they speak against them or when they're able to show them the road for move forward, these people don't want it. That made them they say yesterday. Then classify everybody when they are abroad as bad people just because of one person. And it will never be the same. They take one stone and say everybody, they kill everybody with a no. Some of which genuinely and honestly we want for sit along go before. If opportunity therefore like we expertise them, we would gladly for offer them free. But when you talk, everybody get way that they interpret you. Everybody get way. Show me one services where this government they do or where the government they do offer. We talk about health. Hey boo. Not to yanda a whole doctor or medical eye collar. They put phone church lights. And then you say people for talk the good side. Who side the good side? Now begin show we maybe we're able for land from that side. But what do they see? What do people they feel? It's not what you guys want to hear. It's not what the government want to hear. Not to praise sing every other day. No. When we say these things, we want positive change. We want the president, all the ministers, and accountable for deliver for them or for the nation. Only can't begin to say, the president, you don't try you. No, we want more. The more they give you, the more responsibility you get. The higher seat that the country in. So a lot of expectation is coming out there. So for me, I think that's a very good thing. And the last thing I'll talk on, of course, the peace what they call what they do, fine. Or like what you say, it's open to the public, we don't know. Again, how well we're able for market time, not to follow just go they no more. Let able for make it day now media, let we able for market. I don't know say this now one thing we are proud of. Let no say now one thing this way, at least if you want for talk, tell we remember say we don't go through this kind of 10 years civil war, we don't get peace. So because of them kind of now that the result with this and so that's the thing we want to make. Let we able for market them out there completely. Let them not make no more. If they're able for share the link out, let people get access to them, even on social media. So people get more things for say. People get more positive things for talk about. Not for just talk waiting and call LF&D. For me, I think that's a very good recommendation me go make. To talk about share it out there, let we get more knowledge of waiting they go on there. So tomorrow we go in the position for talk good things them of the president in work they do. And that's my own for today, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
We want to say thanks to Alpha for your contribution today. Yes, Tony, what you get for you? Welcome, sir.
Yeah, I think as usual, thanks for Fambulem. Thank you very much. As usual, just like we don't go through a lot of tragedy in our country, the Ebola, COVID, and mudslide, all the things that I think we government just for use that strength we get for sensitize people. I think it's more sensitization, education. I mean, possibly handouts them now all hospitals them where they go or major points where people then they gather like clubs, any major side and way they know say 10 more people than they go get posters they wouldn't go able for stick so then go able to give because that's what everybody they listen radio. But the sensitization or get few people then way before starting media houses then program starts with them know say they get high audience. They're very huge people and they followers them, they make them get some things then that things that will help the sensitization and the spread as well. In case it comes alone, well, we know they pray for like can because basically we healthcare system very challenging. Then when it comes to why most times like just like we always say there's a touch or miscommunication and the reality on ground, especially within the president say we can go to parliament, they say. And the major reason is I know say the president like traveled. I mean, myself na my way, na me all be there, they like travel if I get money. You understand? But I think say some of them travel then I go prefer like they use na Sierra Leone, like they travel na the regions them. Most times why make government in terms of service they're not able for meet some of them things that the government waiting government in they say and waiting they happen on ground, they be the same. Most of the bobo the way they head of most of the guys they don't know say bobo. Most of the guys the way they head, most of their ministries the way they gather them data and the other information, they're party members there. 80% or 85% now the in-house bobo there. The minister, they always can get them in a strategic position. But gather this information for me, gather this information. What's your let the minister go make the minister happy? Now they get that. Even if na allow the license, they go verify because they go now on field for validate or for make sure say some of these informations are correct. They make sometimes can they not for say some of we can frustrate over the chief minister and performance. No, like certain things anyway they do very good. I mean, I'll give and kudos on certain areas them. But monitoring when you're the chief minister, your major role is monitoring. Supervision and this, you're not able for go begin the micromanage the minister their function, but they follow up. They all get the key performance indicators. They all get the job description and the responsibility where they formit. You understand? You as chief minister or you as minister, you as president, there's nothing wrong for make you go follow up for see what thing they happen at the field. If president Bio that tell me where they take for go overseas. So if he decide for say today I know they go overseas this month, I know they go overseas. And they work on all the region them. Just like why they work at the campaign, Abraham, a lot of things will change upline. A lot of things the way the people in the don't know when they can like whether they get information, they verify. When self go on ground, you're able. Some of we I can say that to that brand. We don't work where the supervise people then. Where too much office especially when you get a job where you job driven by other people outside. They sit on the office, you depend on waiting they can tell you. Sometimes go on at the field, validate yourself. Able for see. And most times when you get director, we've got to work for companies where we MD of the CEO, we head of directors, then they travel go to the region for good. Anytime when they camera, we they make sure say we clean every spot we also go raise challenge for we. That if the president they do it they go upline, it they monitor district by district. Let's say today, say this month are they go not enough. Next month are they going to the south? Next month are they going to do this? A lot of things I'll tell you will change because they know say, hey, the party car. Even anyone where they can license, hey, we don't do this, we don't do this. If now 2-3 farmers, he said me where I can the north city, I go do spot check. Una give me 10 farmers that were this and that way now, that's what minister farm them. People that will not say, I want to see the whole the way they play. When you sincere for deliver, those are the steps you take. When you talk about leadership, I'm glad they mention about empathy because those are one of the qualities when you talk about leadership. You have to have empathy. You have to have initiative. You have to think outside the box. You understand? Most times, if you just sit on normal, so you just fly, you go here, you not get time for take care of your host. Inside your host for nowhere to happen. By the time you can meet all the people and not sleep. You don't know if this is doing assignments, this not study, this not done there, you don't know. Now money wake back now go you go. Tell me how that home they go there. For one government, it's just like how you run your home. If then they translate to a bigger, the only difference that on a bigger scale, a larger scale. But if you don't learn the basic from you, also you can some daddy then they also mama and the way they come over they want to see them picking the assignment. Last year what you study today, what you learn at school today. Last year what you do today. You don't do your assignments, you don't do this. A lot of parents will they come up and they do it. We parents them if they do and they follow up for season. Then they go now with school left for go make sure say you they sit down front. They know say they know you teacher, they know you this. Those are the things that then are leadership from baby. You understand? So when you get that kind of environment, the way you really they do their things, and then you the president, they move and see. You're able for talk from a standpoint for fact. You therefore be you go be fact based because when you they talk with reference because you go you see with evidence. So if I want for say now, I got 30 farmers that want to visit a farm then na the south. And they call their names. I go to Mr. Soare farm, very big farm. I meet with so. We they see with leaders then I also when they buy them. Then they go on a certain side. Then they meet people and they talk. Even the governors and they meet people and they talk. They not only the party people themselves. Then they talk to the Democrat, they talk to Republican, they talk to Democrat. That's democracy because that delivery. You want for deliver. When you want for deliver, you just sit down no more. When you can't see this, you can't no more. They say, hey, this market for going to Parliament today. Go gather paper, they can't you. Fact check, verify, validate, say what they can prove now true or false. Then go that no more. This and that. We don't make that. But no worry, that one and then social politics. Or this one they talk now the APC guy there, or then the NGC guy there, or now then this. That's so they brand up. Once you raise genuine concern, then give you particular. If you don't the president, bruh. You the worker, if the president don't say the president the worker, but chief minister we should forget about free talk, not so free talk no more na governor salon. Go up and go begin to check certain areas today. By now, for don't see immigration office now, all the areas and the vibrant, the function very full. Well, if I need passports, I go na Kenema, na Anga go na immigration office. I forget passport today. If I go na Bojon Street, I forget passport today. If I go na Road Bane Road, I forget passport today. If I go to Cambia, all this, I forget passport without maybe kind of free talk for council. That's my functional government. But when everything centralized and free, everything then they actually say they just come on and apply the workers you don't have free talk. How do you know workers you don't have free talk when nothing not they have to apply? When nothing not they have to apply. The one that was sitting at the south and the east, what's make them sit there because they know say every weekend, una they can meet there with money, una they can meet there. So then they can because they know say every weekend una they can. And when they own account, they can learn how to una must spray money. If they happy the same thing at McKinney. McKinney they boom in this way you go McKinney from Losa, say go inside McKinney. You don't even get guest house or hotel or any side for sleep. Don't know take all the number course. That's why they happen. So we always they ask why the workers don't have it on the workers don't have it on because that's not they for do. So on a decentralized for certain functions there, certain things then they like not just be saying a free no more. Then it cause the problem. So what you they talk in reality different from what they happen or go. So perception and reality is two different things. That's not me take until they begin to proper monitoring. Chief minister get up, go up, go watch. Not for sure where mama they so you close. Not sure that they want for see. One for see you the monitor department they plan. Minister and the agency people then they deliver. That's not it. I don't time where they focus on things that were not relevant. Nobody don't want to see down there. We want to see leadership. We want to see people they work. People then they utilize the taxpayer money. Then they pay them every month. Then they do nothing. So that's the problem. Where most times the president can feel embarrassed because then just they can get copy and paste the same way they do. Then just editor. The next 2 months, the president will go talk in the parliament, copy and paste. They get the old one, the folder there, just highlight changes. Some of them not verbatim. Not the same thing. Nothing. Now the only way they go change. Now was or this or that, then they go change. But that's the problem, Abraham. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
I want to say thanks to Tony for your own contribution today. Yes, Uma, welcome. So what you get for me?
Thank you very much. I want to thank the people and we just Gideon talk before me what they can give Mr. Roosevelt, Tony, and Alva. Let's start first with this building where collapse. When we get ministry, we get any Okay, not to the Ministry of Lands, now they the public safety or building code they on another ministry or on another department. Okay. Then guy and they do the work. They even sit down at the office. So the day I host he calls say wanna put my name there. If he name Mohammed Kamara, say wanna put MK. Then we want done then get money, he eat. Then they go there. We been they see and we doctors, then they go, we assign a connaught, but then they go to the private clinics them. Patient and they kind of connaught, then they get the care what they're supposed to get because the doctors they're not there. And then they pay them for so then they do. You see, these are not things and we not hide from the government here. But if you they abroad, you they build us na Sierra Leone. I not care if na you mama, you papa, you brother, you auntie, you cousin. No wait till pass so they don't build yours before you go there. Because if you do that, you picking them where you born now, you have way not know anything because now you don't take over for build house there. If now you build up, you just don't endanger their life. Because you must day when me be in Africa, why do we the bill? We'll begin that block. I get 2 store. Selling they put the cement. I get marker. We do clean the morning. I mark all the cement bag them. The amount of the ton that they I sit down. Then na 13 8 pound. In fact, we want reach one na 12 8 pound to 1 bag cement. Now me they count. Because then get another style, then they go bring empty bag then. Then can put up 10 and 50 cement. So if you do construction at Freetown, you must open your eye where we can go Freetown, the big man and the missus with the work and the pass, they look after young picking and waste them. Go sit down at your site. Wear boot. I get boot. I get a Timberlake boot, the big one where you see do clean as you don't. I get me cool man. Water they get it ready, I get umbrella and I'm made. Starting from then Rogers them. So, I mean they're all even Sanusi Mustafa, they all been get Shaka Stephen been getting all big portfolios them. Same thing at the north. From Asangbe Shekanu to AKK Abdulkarim Kamara to this man we just died. So they're all, it been getting all. So you know pick and choose. Wouldn't have been the vice president. I mean, it be make a free, clear. Kenama be the boom. Bobby the boom. But then all the talk say, oh, for 28 years, them they touch on. Now, what this way them pass now then is, and then septica. If young, I go understand the young one that will not be born. But be big man like this. A big man like this. For Sidom and hope him out and talk say, me daddy tell me say, then why another stress. Milty Magaite die. So now the same thing, then do to Pakaba. What thing they do to Pakaba? And at the same thing, then they do back so. Then they provoke the man. So they talk about murder, then they provoke murder. Look what he go talk back today. If you don't under, and at the thing is why they talk about with journalists there. And at the same AYD, because now we brother they DJ base. Now the same AYD, now they go sit down back. Who's can work? Who's kind journalist school guy go? You don't invite people in. You already know the question because now you didn't ask the question. You need to just sit down and you make them talk. Feed you all. Who's journalist school wanna go? Now you they ask the question. So when you they can ask this question, you can already they anticipate what thing will be the answer. Through that, do your research, get you answer them, hold them down. Because like where these part they talk about this rest where they not put they take the waiting at the words if I want to talk, they move subsidies. Yeah, subsidies. If before just talk say, well, you be know about the Financial Act we just passed. Now you the journalist before begin now to dissect that Financial Act they for them because it already passed. If I don't gazette, so you get them, do your homework, get the gazette, get the paper them, hold on you up, you they talk to them, look at eye, like because I like they like you, look at eye where don't like when they like, then when don't like you don't, then undress her now, undress them naked, tell her say, well, you talk say will not then leave subsidies on this. Well, this now the 2024 Financial Act or 2023 Financial Act where they been passed, the president don't sign them. Look the list of the commodities them will not only they don't take anything commodity, they increase and then they begin go up by percentage. Next year I go understand saying at 10%, this year na 5%. So what they can tell me now say, then they talk about school business. You know, no nothing. I make that man tell him that Mr. Alfonso, very, very smart guy. He tell them, pull no party there. He said, I saw the all day. Now we turn this. I don't tell people anything I talk now, and I go believe me. Then guy I come with now we don't turn this. They not come for car rule. Then they talk, we don't sit down a corner, we watch them wire, then they drive Pajero them, then they drive whatever the name of them motorcar, then they go up and down, they lavish money. American say when someone tell you who they are, believe them. Then people that don't they tell me, they don't they ring this. Now that they come from Mr. Alfonso, very much right. The pledge where they take, they not take them for Sierra Leone. If you don't he want vex by the man. The man absolutely right. He hit the nail on the head. Then take pledge for SLPP. Because anyone will camp on them, if they pull close for defend Marabio, because now Marabio na hire them. If me have been I go defend them. Now hire me. They not care about Salon. Same thing with the one that have been there. Now make I can talk so they say no care we go back. Not of us they try for care you go back. But they try for look about a pardon where then people let it pass. Just the way then we go take them and it's by Chroma world best. I don't know how they go call this guy again now. Maybe they go fend him for him. Oh, talk and do. Now so then all day and in order for change. Not only God know who side that person they get for come. We go for putting foot down say this enough. The people that then completely not care about the people in that nation. Then they tell you how people in AAA today are swear to your goodness. Now 4 people now they are promising what I get paid, I go buy one bag rest. Because the people in the world and they talk to me like say then they died and the phone the other one I got for make something say something funny just for let laugh. I said, listen, this not to the end of the world. I said, just look say the position where you did today, somebody they will worst pass you. So look at that way, look at the positive way. I not say rest not in house. I say I not care if per minor day. I just want eat rest if na dry one like eat them. Now I say okay, Friday I will send if na $50. I say buy half bag, the balance if na the per mile or butter bam. But then this na all over the country, and this not to just one side, both side. Timini, Loco, Limba, Mende, Kranko, everybody they suffer. Then Gaia, nothing. No, they need to sleep na net. Now make up with the tell they say, I believe say then Gaia, they all get cadaver in their closet, then get diamond them, wouldn't they worship too? Because nobody know where they get them kind dry eye. You must get some type of a cadaver in your closet where they talk to na net, then we come on the morning, you say anything, nobody say anything. People don't just look you. Maybe they all get cadaver then and then grip then with them call. With Marabio, I don't tell people Marabio is the laziest human being who don't ever get as a president. The guy talker, he need to cross-check them. He need to check. You don't want to know. Then they can't get on their paper. Then let me tell you, some of them people, then they know that in the gear. Then they gear and with the convoy pull in a parliament. Not even in office, they get the night before. Now with the convoy pull in a parliament, they get and say, yeah, now I make you not see the way they read, they miss the line them. Because you not study them, you not look them, you not do nothing, no one know. Not in your own business down there. Then get them, he go inside, he sit down there, he read. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Omar. The one they working on give the president 1 week before term. Why they can't say then they get away one go inside. Man, I ain't talk for himself. You can don't give the president when they say 1 month before he talk. We'll see. And now they na salon. We might talk for himself.
Okay.
Welcome, Izika. What you get for us, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. I just want for tell the minister thank you for in service in the military. Obviously, anybody who been done with the uniform and fight for the country, we need to appreciate them for their great job. But I hope you be understand, say, that argument, the man been the talk incapacity as a minister and as a government of waiting they go on, how the people and they feel and how things and they go on. I think the whole mindset for a lot of people and we then they in government or supporters, I think they've been don't change the positioning of how people and they see criticism. I know say any government within power, obviously they always look at criticism as a really bad light. But I think we don't take them at a different level now. And so it's so difficult for how people then they actually look at democracy and because I don't care how much we put in because so much lack they in all kinds of area in the country, you know. So whether a new government come today and then do them best begin change a lot of things and go they still with people and go criticize. And that's so democracy they, you know, even in the place where we feel say everything they available, if you able for work and get small money, you go able for buy them and use them. Yet things and the way they criticize because now so democracy they. When you dey in power, other person they way one kind of power. And one of the ways and way them go move the people and for vote for them. Now for look at the things that we know they go right. They not go and begin to praise you. You know, all the politicians, they not go and praise you. But obviously the ordinary people then they still get the feeling of how they waiting at the difference. And so wait time come for votes. It easy for just tell and say, una say self no, this tier not been the work, this one not been the work, this one not been the work, but now we don't put them in place and it ain't work. Because the reality, not to for just talk say, you know, out don't car with free education. You know, we be say, you know, that free education day, not just the name, looking at other things and now way people and they pay for, it not even you know, they even compare with the school fees where people having they pay. I mean, by now, obviously, if I don't change, but many schools they only pay 60 Leone per whole term. So what's in Andy? And now every school they sell almost everything where you need for go. School fee not there, but you get for buy the uniform, you for buy and directly from them. You for buy this directly from there. You for buy this that. By the time you don't calculate, you don't quadruple the price where people have they pay. And so when you they say, yeah, you don't make it available. Now some places, few places where then they enjoy that. Because people and they still pay. And no mechanism not there in place where you go make sure say that thing that they not for happen. And so when you they say free one day, Yes, you get the name. Then they pay school fees, but the one that way then they pay other things. Then they feel and so then they know. So when then they criticize it, that free education we know they see. You know, for vex, you for try for find out what thing they mean by that. You know, and so some of the things then we they see they happen sometimes it's necessary even if you don't wear combat and you don't do some leadership, but when it comes to the political side where it be see everything, when you begin for talk you do exactly what the man describe. You say no, people are for praise within the president don't do, hence the man be right, because if I don't say yes, I understand say things are difficult. We they do that part of the, if we they criticize, at least we for find a way to for begin acknowledge the good thing. But more emphasis was on the good way people have for falsely acknowledge, even though they know they feel the goodness of that good thing we they talk about. So for democracy, sir, now the people now the people you for go down to and see the condition. Now the people you for go down to and see the condition. In that sphere, you talk say where demand the toxic ministers and they enjoy. And you talk say you they drive, you motor for go now you farm or by your own. Of course, now by your own duty they go. When you they go by your own duty, for you use your motor car. Now so it for be. But when you go by government official, now now one day we'll go see somebody come and avoid this motor car business here. Then they force it, money force away the cost way. Uh, yeah, like say the no give am an official vehicle. Everyone for a reason for let you talk say no, me not get a government official vehicle. Now me you now they use. You know, so they for let you talk say they use your own vehicle. Now you want for user, but they be don't give you one already, and driver day for them and provision then day for them. So that not even you know, and for just try for more the idea where the man been the same, we don't see it several times, the way how they don't categorize anybody where they try for do really clear, and the people are feeling where they want somebody want for talk them, even where you don't put them all together, articulate and correctly by the time they know then don't classify that person they quickly now APC, and that APC word now fire, you know. So we really need for be on the lookout. Tomorrow you go be opposition and you go see, but good thing we they see now. We you see them and begin for criticize, the one way they in a power, all you need for do and listen to you and try for see, you know. I not even understand the idea that people they ever acknowledge some things that way they go wrong. Once in a while, President Bioki bluntly talk that's how you this way you say they go up right now. Me, I not go able for do 'em. So once in a while, and once in a while, he talk the truth, even though the way I this here. If not, then me, I not go able feed anybody right now, and that's the truth. It's just that the way I see him, but sometimes it's necessary for acknowledge some of the things that we the people and they complain about. Because if you don't want the people to go out for complain about something, and every day they even acknowledge it, so they feel say they listen to them. And democracy, you for listen to the people and voices, they think the way then they complain about. Now make them vote you, then put you there so that you go solve problem. When you not solve them, you for listen to them. When you not listen to them, you they always try for hammer them down for let them know pull voice. If they push them now other places where they not for go. First acknowledge the issues that way they go on. And some the things that we they say don't give subsidies for, and if they burn people, and how much more? How you go give subsidy, then you slap tax panel. You say, oh, I give subsidy, but more pay me taxes. Pay taxes for this thing here. and then you say give subsidy. So it's so confusing because if you don't take 5%, then you say people have to pay 4.5% on anything we them buy. Now the same thing, no more, no difference, no day. So, sir, please calm down. Let you begin for reflective. This is not democracy. Things and the way people and they feel and the need for tell you say they go right. And now you own place for listen to them, look into them thing and say yes. Right now we're not going to able to solve them completely, but we don't hear you and we go work on it. And then let them see you work on it. That's not democracy. Thank you so much, Triple, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
I want to say thanks to Ezekiel for your contribution today. Nana Salon. We done? Done, but just quick one. Yes, Batunga, what you get for we?
Yes, I'll make it quick. When I thank you. Brother Tony, I don't know, the way he can get all excited about what the government for do, what the president for do, you need for calm down. I really not think say the president need for travel up country, go upline for go see things there. There was a time where I called now where I talk about how the dirty together and drive for go to State House. Couple weeks after that, Hans Hills, now one older man. He make a video actually. Where he sent it to me. Where he go na the state lodge. Now the same thing about dirty day all na the drive from where come other Natscom. They go now so dirty all the way the dirty to the driveway. So if the president they see that and they do anything but that, that thing where somebody get for tell I guess say, oh Mr. President, you driveway dirty, or the driveway to the state house, the highest office na the land, dirty. So I don't really think say the president care about his job. I can always tell people that if the president care about his job, he care about his office. If for fact check certain things before he go out and say them. But when they see Naya president go talk about things then, well, all man no say that lie. I don't know if he care. All man no say that lie. This number 244 to whatever the emergency number where all man no say it work. But you go see the president go to Parliament, you go talk about that. But one thing funny about this country is the fact that now you're not the only journalist. I don't know if you're a journalist or what's in a job title. We don't talk about this for say the number they work. We get journalists in this story where nobody really say anything about for say the president for check certain things. Lavahumbi did a television, I think last week, and they talk about how petrol cheap now past Nigeria. We all man no say a lie. Nigeria not only a lie say then they don't take subsidies. Nigeria petrol now less than 50 cents. 50 cents US dollars. Okay. We now $1.50, $1.56 for one liter. So a lie about that. The man DJ base way the bidding survey, tell him. Now quick Google check, you go no. Or even men on Google check, you get people that in Nigeria call them, they go tell you. So then here for the fact check the politician them and put another face say, oh, Mr. President or Mr. Minister. Now lie. You're gonna Google it again, that's simple thing. But nobody not care in this country for say, I don't know if not afraid authorities them for make to tell and say, hey bruh, this not true. When they do that. So why can people are the people that they say now what thing that they tell the president, now what thing that they tell the president? The president says we see them a lie where he knows say not to the word he tell him, he knows say a lie, they lie, he go lie, but again you go see people that they clap for. So until we begin boo the president or the minister where they say things they're gonna lie, or you will not need for boo them. Men are not saying that disrespect. Okay, when I fact check the president, like after that they so, without that the diaspora, they say State of the Union na United States. You will see the very next day, the journalists will begin word for word what the president say, what are true, what not true. And then they happen But you also get for remember say the president or state capture every institution. The journalists, then now they pay them. It's so shameful that now they do anything again. Look the headlines in the morning. They go to the clean, so when I look the headlines, you go see, oh, the president made a great speech in United Nations. Oh, the president enroll, it all. Now normally they see praise. Now one newspaper then pass like Dixon and so we want and they go fact check. Now few of them don't left in this country. So the whole thing we just get for beer now. Or if you say the president no say the thing and way they talk about na lie, but they say am anyway. They say and to win it don't go now to that it go say the same lie them and it will get people to hold the platform. So now I think we just get for beer the people then. But Tony, calm down. They are not ready for change now. It's last night you say you don't think the government's already. And the reality is they're not ready at all. Una good morning.
Thank you very much, Batunga.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, with Batunga they talk. I just go ahead and check the Nigeria price per liter is right. It is between 700 to 800 naira, which is like 50 cents. 50 cents. Yeah, United States dollar 50 cents. Where we own, it's more than $1. So actual, but Nigeria then they produce, then they produce fuel, so that one day, but they own cheaper pass we own anyway. They own cheaper pass we own. Now 50 cents, according to the Google search, where I just do it, Batunga they talk. But we're done for today. Go there back tomorrow, God willing, and we will come with something else for laying a table. And God help we are. It's land where we like. I be saying not up a month no more. But to mean in fact, I the pledge you they play back for life here. So let some man know it's me. Till meet back to police tata.